Augie Johnston here with Billionaire Lives Matter. Okay, so I came upon this. What is true success? Why don't you tell me?
What is true success?
Yeah.
Who are you recording for?
Billionaire Lives Matter.
Billionaire Lives Matter?
Yeah.
What are you recording for, may I ask?
Why? It's a channel.
Oh.
This is interesting. Don't think the camera is there to abuse, to facilitate some sort of negative action on you or your cohort. It's simply a lens that's giving the public, specifically the great subscribers and others of Billionaire Lives Matter, a window into what's happening here. Don't think of it as negative. It just others are looking on to what this conversation is. It's not. I'm not trying to be combative or hostile in any way.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you want to tell me what true success is, or?
Yeah, true success is how to make your life happy, and how to is it really these things like the money or degree or anything like that? Will those things really bring true success to you? Because after a while these things could fade away. Right. Temporarily they're good, and and it's not like you don't need money or anything like that, but the success can make you have like a happy family life.
Well, let's talk about the money for example. Now, I was just watching a YouTube channel, Secular Talk, recently, and what he said was, and I don't know about the exact numbers, but his number was anything above and beyond $70,000 per year isn't going to increase your quality of life. But to a degree, I mean, we all have to have money. You don't have money, you don't have food, exactly. You don't have shelter. Me particularly, I've never been materialistic. My mom was in a horrible accident when I was 11, and there was a large settlement, and my sister greedily cashed in. No, I'm just kidding. No, she's a very good person, but she got a waterbed and all this stuff, and she ended up getting a computer, and I was just like, I don't need all that stuff. Now I was, to an extent, I was being naive because I didn't understand how computers are very important to us these days. So I was like, well, I can just use the computers at the what do they call it, either at my college or my high school. They have a room, a computer room, where you can use computers. I can't remember what the term is. So I want to have the ability to travel. I don't want to and I don't want to have to work a 9-to-5 job. I want to be able to travel at will and not work a 9-to-5 job. But as far as the surroundings, having a sports car, having a huge house, I mean, I guess it would be nice, but I know you're exactly right. That's not going to make me happier. So I had a Honda Accord 1997, and what was it, 2010, and I was just pulled over all the time because it had a bunch of dents in it. The paint was peeling away. I would constantly get pulled over by police officers, especially in Greenwood Village, which I worked at a Hampton Inn in Greenwood Village. And I worked with this really nice lady at this Hampton Inn, this breakfast lady. She was so nice. She had another job at the Target across the street, just incredible. And her husband and her son had a car business. And my car died, and I brought it to the mechanic next door, and it had this issue, like when I turned on the engine, it would like the timing belt or the fan belt. So I brought it to this mechanic. He's like, oh, okay, it'd be $1,100, something like that. Be ready in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, I come back, turn on the ignition. opened the hood, saw these wires coming out. He did something. How come it's still making that noise? How come? Oh, if you want that done, it's gonna be another $1,000. Really? That's why I brought you the car. So she allowed me to turn in my vehicle to her husband and her son, and they gave me the vehicle that was available to me, which was a Mitsubishi Eclipse. All new bodywork. I mean, it's not a crazy expensive car, but it's a nice looking car. It's a sports car. It's very nice looking. So I got a taste of what that's like. You know, people look at you and stuff. It's like, that's not the path to happiness. It isn't. I think people use stuff like that as a way to lure, as baits for the prey, the victim. But that's not happiness. In the long run, I might get a media rush. You know, almost like my neurotransmitters firing across my synapse, dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, but in the long run, that's not gonna be fulfilling to me. I totally get that, but I would like to have the ability to travel. If I want to go to Europe or for anywhere, like I just want to on a whim, I have a desire to do that and not be sort of beholden to corporate masters where I have to work 9 to 5 and punch in the clock for the man. It's